Hi amigos, welcome back to my YouTube channel Maths Phobia. In the previous video, we have completed up to 26th sum. Now let's start solving 27th sum, which is given as if the argument of z minus 1 is equals to pi by 2, then find the locus of z. Solution. As discussed before, z is equals to x plus iy. So substitute z in this part. So argument of x plus iy minus 1 is equals to pi by 2. Argument of x minus iy takes one side and iy other side is equals to pi by 2. The formula of argument of z is argument of z, that means x plus iy is tan inverse of y by x. So substitute this is tan inverse of y by x. X value is x minus 1 is equals to pi by 2. Take this tan inverse to that side, it becomes tan theta. Y by x minus 1 is equals to tan 90. So y is equals to y by x minus 1 is equals to tan 90 is infinity. Infinity can be written as 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is infinity, right? So cross multiply this. So x minus 1 is equals to 0 is the equation of locus. Therefore x minus 1 is the locus equation. That's it. I hope you have understood the previous sum. So let's go to the next sum, which is given that if arc z1 bar and arc z2 are pi by 5 and pi by 3 respectively, then find argument of z1 plus z2. So solution. As you know that this is argument of z2. As we know that in the before class, the arc z plus arc z bar is equals to 0. With the using same formula, we are finding the value of arc z1. Arc z1 bar is pi by 5 and arc z2 is pi by 3. Applying in this formula, arc z1 plus arc z1 bar is equals to 0. The value of z1 bar is pi by 5. Arc z1 plus 1 is equals to 0. So the value of arc z1 is minus pi by 5, sorry. Now add this to arc z1 plus arc z2 is equals to minus pi by 5 plus pi by 3. LCM is 15, so that is minus 3 pi plus 5 pi by 15. So this becomes 2 pi by 15. So the value of arc z1 plus arc z2 is 2 pi by 15. Coming to the next sum, it is given that find the least positive integer n which is satisfying the given condition, that is 1 plus I by 1 minus I whole power n is equals to 1. First of all, without n there is I in the denominator. So to eliminate I in the denominator, rationalize this term. 1 plus I by 1 minus I into 1 plus I by 1 plus I whole power n. That becomes 1 plus I whole square by a minus b plus a plus b, that is 1 plus 1 whole power n. So open the brackets, 1 plus I square plus 2I by 2 whole power n. So the value of I square is minus 1 plus 2I by 2 whole power n. So 1 and minus 1 gets cancelled. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. This is I power n is equals to 1. So what values of I power n can become 1? If n is 4, 8, 12 up to so on. If you place I4, that is I square into I square, that is minus 1 into minus 1, that is 1. So it satisfies the given condition. So the least positive integer is 4 because it starts with 4. That's it. I hope you have understood the previous sum. So let's go to the next sum, which is given that if modulus of z plus ai is equals to modulus of z minus ai, find the locus of z. In the previous video I have said that the modulus function is equals to root over x square plus y square. So before applying this formula, substitute z is equals to x plus iy. Substitute this. So that is x plus iy plus ai is equals to x minus iy plus iy minus ai. So x, take I common from these two terms, y plus a is equals to modulus of x, take I common from these two terms, y minus a. Now apply the formula root over x square plus y square, root over x square, in the place of y substitute y plus a whole square is equals to root over x square plus y minus a whole square. To eliminate the root on both sides, squaring on both sides. So that becomes x square plus y plus a whole square is equals to x square plus y minus a whole square. X square gets cancelled. Open this brackets, y square plus a square plus 2ay is equals to y square plus a square minus 2ay. So a square gets cancelled, y square gets cancelled. Bring this 2ay to that side, that becomes 4ay is equals to 0. Take this 4a to that side, so y is equals to 0 is the locus equation. That's it. I hope you have understood the previous sum. So let's go to the next sum, which is given that if x minus iy whole power 1 by 3 is equals to a minus ib, then prove that x by a plus y by b is equals to 4 into a square minus b square. Solution. To eliminate this 3 in the denominator, cubing on both sides. Cubing on both sides. So x minus iy is equals to a minus ib whole cube. So this is on the formula of a minus b whole cube, which is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. So substitute in this formula, a cube minus I into b cube minus 3a ib into a minus ib. X minus iy is equals to a cube minus, this is I cube can be written as I square into I into b cube minus 3abi into a minus ib. X minus iy is equals to a cube. The value of I square is minus 1. Minus of minus is plus 1. So b cube I. Multiply this inside the brackets. Minus 3 a square bi plus 3 a b square I square. X minus I y is equals to a cube plus b cube I minus 3a square bi. I square value is minus 1. So minus b minus 3a b square. First, equate real part on both sides and imaginary part on both sides. Real part x is equals to a cube minus 3a square a b square. Imaginary part minus y is equals to minus 3a square b plus b cube. So x is equals to, this is, take a common from this, a square minus 3b square. From this minus y is equals to, take minus common, minus b common, minus b into 3a square minus b square. Minus minus gets cancelled. So take this a to the denominator, is equals to a square minus 3b square, and y by b is equals to 3a square minus b square. From adding both terms, you will be getting x by a plus y by b is equals to a square plus 3a square, 4a square minus 3b square minus b square minus 4b square. That is what he has to prove. Thus proved. If you find this video to be informative, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.